Hey guys, so today I'm actually going to give you guys just a quick little video on some fun little facts about spina bifida. I wrote notes again, so I'm just going to read off what I have. And again, I'm getting these off the internet because I don't want to give you guys any wrong information. So from what I found out, as far as race goes, spina bifida is actually most common in Hispanics and in whites, and I'm not really sure why, but it's most common in those two races. It's most common in females, and women with diabetes who don't control their blood sugar well have a higher risk of actually having a child with spina bifida. So if you are pregnant and are aware that you have diabetes, either before you were pregnant or have gestational diabetes, if you don't control your sugar levels that well, it could increase your chances of having a child with spina bifida. And then obesity also. If you are considered obese before you're pregnant, or if you end up gaining a lot of weight while you're pregnant, it puts your baby and yourself at risk, and it gives you a higher chance of having a child with spina bifida. And then increased body temperature. So for whatever reason, if you happen to get a fever while you're pregnant, or if you just have like the need to use a hot tub or like to use hot tubs or go into a sauna every so often, just know that increased body temperature can also increase your chances of having a child with spina bifida. So it's recommended that you avoid using saunas. I know they have them at gyms. So if you use them at the gym, just try to avoid them. And also hot tubs if you have one. And then as far as the obesity goes, it's not just giving your child and yourself more of a risk of being diagnosed with spina bifida. Well, not yourself, but your child. It's pretty much altogether giving your child a higher chance of being diagnosed with any type of neural tube birth defects. So spina bifida is just one of the many that a baby can be diagnosed with. So if you are considered obese and are thinking about getting pregnant, you might want to take that into consideration. I'm not saying lose 300 pounds or 100 pounds or anything like that. But, yeah, just keep that in mind that if you are considered obese, if you get pregnant, just try not to gain so much weight so fast, because it does put your baby at a risk to actually be born with spina bifida.
I figured it'll put him at risk.
Yeah, that's what I have for you guys for today. It's just a quick little fun facts about spina bifida. So hopefully you guys like this video and learned a little bit about just what kind of risk factors to look for when you're pregnant. And as far as race goes, I mean, if you're Hispanic or white, it automatically puts you at a higher risk of having a child with spina bifida. Severely unfair, but it is what it is. And also it's more common in females. So if you end up having to get pregnant and it happens to be a girl, there you go. So, I know, unfair, but it is what it is. So, hopefully you guys like this video, and as always, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
One thing I didn't know was that excuse me, I had no idea that it was more common in whites and Hispanics. And the only reason why I say that is because every person I've ever met that had it, which has only been maybe like 5 people, and one of those 5 were in real life. The other 4 was on the internet. It was more than that. It's probably like 7 people in total, and 1 in real life. But based on the 7 people I know with it, all of them are black. Yeah. Everybody I know with spina bifida is black. I don't know not one white or Hispanic person with spina bifida, ever. So for it to be more common than them, but for me to only meet, and I ain't saying like I know the whole world because I don't, but I just never met a white person with it. And if they had it, they never told me, you know? Or I might have seen somebody that had it that I just didn't think had it. Like, you know, when you see people in wheelchairs, you think they might have got shot or they might be paralyzed from a car accident. You know, the same assumptions people get about me. And I also didn't know it was more common in females. But that makes sense because everybody that I know that has it is a female. You know, like the only male that I know that has it is me. And I didn't know obesity could put your child at risk of spina bifida, but I know that obesity comes excuse me. I know obesity comes with no good side effects. So that doesn't surprise me. It surprises me, but then again, when you take a step back and look at it, it's like, oh, well, nothing is positive about spina bifida. So there's nothing positive about being obese. So it doesn't surprise me that it comes with problems like spina bifida for your child and other disabilities. And what else was I going to say? I didn't know body temperatures can mess with your child in general, or at least not to the point of a birth defect. I thought it might mess with him like from the inside, but I didn't think it would mess with his whole genetic makeup and give him a disability or her a disability. And the hot tubs and the sauna makes sense. Like I don't know anything positive about saunas. So, and that's just me personally. So it kind of makes sense that it could do damage because it seemed like it would do damage on somebody that's not even pregnant, you know? But that's just my opinion, man. Thank you, Denise, because I learned a whole lot of new stuff in this video. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all go subscribe to her channel, too. I'm going to put the link in my description.